only then you have expressed yourself. And that has gone to millions of users on Twitter. They've already seen it. And then you just delete your tweet and it doesn't have any relevance. I mean, you would be diminishing your value, your utility by deleting that the person has gone back on his word, something like this. So it's already on the record. They have probably captured it. And then you just backtrack from your statement. Firms. There are social networking firms or firms who deal in social networking marketing, web marketing, digital marketing. They use all kinds of social media tools to express your opinion, your thoughts on the web. Twitter, Facebook being two of them. Either you have your own people or you employ somebody, you outsource it. Still have a look. So firms are advised to optimize your message with because of the fact it's just a 140 character limitation. You have to be brief, precise in your messaging. Your objective, tweet relevant information. You are a firm who is into software, you have launched a new product, probably you can just tweet, put up a link with a space in between. That link again would be displayed when he opens the link. So you can use that facility. You can just have a tweet of 40 characters, and after that you paste a link with a space. When he clicks on the link, he is redirected to the site or the link you want to go in. Social media dashboards, be responsive to both negative and positive comments. This is one of the most important things firms should take care of. You have tweeted something, you have stated something, it's officially there on your timeline or your company's timeline. You cannot backtrack from that. The moment you say, okay, this is the new product we are launching, or this is an upgrade of this particular model that we had launched a year ago, people are going to react. The people are going to react now, they're going to react in the near future as well. You are open to feedback. That is why you have opened up this account, right? So the moment they react, the positive or the negative has to be handled by your team or the persons who are handling your social media campaign. You have to be open for it. Identify appropriate brand evangelists, gain customer insights. So it's basically a platform wherein you have stated something, people react, you take a feedback, and you react appropriately. Be it any product line, be it a product, a service, anything. Again, list of don'ts. Don't become too eager for followers. People are watching your timeline. They don't need to follow you to purchase your product or make use of your services. They will give you a call anyways. So you pestering them with follow-up requests doesn't make any sense. You can't force somebody's down somebody's throat. They are going to do whatever they want. If they find the product or the service relevant, they will give you a call. Again, same thing, don't hard sell. Don't tweet remarks on your competitor. Common mistake a lot of people make. Going to a sales meeting or going to a sales pitch, somebody asks you, okay, how does this compare with your product? Instead of putting in the right things in perspective or speaking positive about your product, you start speaking derogatory things about your competitor or their product. That's not going to make much of a good image on your end user. He is going to see through the picture. Firms, don't tweet about yourself. Don't make personal contacts. Don't reveal firm secrets. we are probably entering the third phase of social networking in India. I mean, I had a lot of queries regarding whether this is being used in India, whether this is being used professionally by firms, how many companies of the new economy or the old economy are actually using this. Common answer, those who are there need to know the value of what they are presenting. So, first thing is not speaking derogatory about your competitors, not trying to hard sell your stuff. No personal contacts. Followers may follow you, you don't need to follow them back. It's not a mandatory thing. It's like you follow them and he's going to purchase your product or give you a call about using your services. No guarantees. Again, you're going to engage with him into arguments. You're going to send him a direct message. Not advisable. A lot of people have over the web given out information which is confidential to the firm. Not advisable. Probably they were a little immature as to how to deal over a public platform. Because again, I would like to stress the fact when you tweet or you put a update or you react to somebody, it's on a public platform that you do. People are watching you. So one of the important rules. I guess everybody knows it. "2010 Time Magazine of the Year" at age just past 25, so quite an achievement for this guy. You must have seen the hype around the IPO for Facebook and how the actual value came down. Because again, the portfolio is being advised by banks who again have their own stakeholding into the IPO. But when the actual utility of the platform is presented towards the user and people start using that platform and you evaluate your business options and your stake and your value, then you get a realistic picture of what's happening. 900 million registered profiles. Facebook. Everybody of us has a Facebook account. Yeah. You use it for professional purposes or you use it for personal? Mostly personal. But then there are such facilities available. You can create your own group. You can put a page for the company, your own venture if you want, your company's new product line coming out. Such kind of things are possible. Of course, the ads and money flows in and out of those sections. Again, the timeline. When you request a friend to get connected, he gets connected. You not only get connected to him, but you also have an access to the list of friends he has. And you could ping one of his friends to become your friend. Of course, people have a little limitation and a little hesitancy in accepting a stranger's request. But then, a lot of people are open-minded. They just treat that as a simple networking platform. And they just watch, okay, who is this person? Is he connected to me? You get, obviously, a mutual friend list box also. So you can find it, okay, and you get connected. But then again, when you're posting something on your timeline, on your wall, as they call it on Facebook, or on somebody's wall, that is again relevant not to that person, but also his list of friends, as well as your friends. So again, you have built up your own network. Keeping track of important event days. We create a book SEAP event page, post it with the time, and people react, okay, I'll be there, that's a confirmation. People like it, that's a confirmation. How many people actually turn up and at what time they turn up is also important. Because when you make a commitment, you should be up for the commitment. Or you say, okay, yes, no, maybe, as on different platforms, reacting to the RSVP. So at least they can have a proper head count and arrange the logistics accordingly. Show gratitude, share information, likes, dislikes, keep your profile updated. You can give a lot of information regarding you, your family, the companies you have worked in, the experience. Some people prefer to keep that as a personal account, not as a company, professional account. Some people combine, they give the list of friends, families, include the companies they have worked in as what. You can post so many things on your profile. So it depends upon you, how you use it. Again, don'ts. Don't add complete strangers, don't post confidential information, don't risk your privacy, don't post on contentious issues, don't nag, don't post videos, pictures, don't click on suspicious links. A lot of these things happen when you just want to explore the world. You just keep on trying to add friends, and then some of them might be having privacy issues in their minds, and they might not entertain your request unless you know them that well. They would accept your request. So they have an option to report that to the authorities, and then you might get a block from Facebook that for the next 15 days you are not allowed to add anybody else. He might be your friend or a complete stranger. So there are certain checks and balances on this platform as well. There is a monitoring agency. There is an admin who takes care of all these things. For what I know is 50% of the profiles on Facebook are really fake, or the pictures don't belong to the persons who has created the account. The information might be relevant, not relevant. They're just trying to make up friends. They're just trying to contact you, get to know you better, or might be that after connecting to you, they might try to extract information which is, of course, useful to them without you actually knowing it. We have had issues with security issues, hacking issues in Facebook. I mean, it's again platform based on software. There are hackers trolling on Twitter, seeing the updates on Facebook, using their fake accounts. You could be opening up your information on the web by accepting requests of maybe total strangers. So you're well advised not to accept requests, or if you find that person or the profile suspicious, you can report that to the authorities. Phones. Almost similar kind of do's and don'ts that we have on Twitter. Have a look at what's being posted. Don't engage unnecessarily with people. Don't try to give out information that is confidential to the company. This is especially relevant because we are seeing the do's and don'ts for firms. So again, like Twitter, it is a social networking platform. You are open to the world. The information you post is open to the world. So if you might just post it on the wall or on the timeline, as we call on Twitter, you could be giving out information that in 15 days we would be coming up with the new model of this particular product. Or in 3 months' time, we are planning upgrade of this particular product. That could be monitored by a competitor or a person who is probably faking to be an end user and then trying to extract the relevant information. So again, a little careful while you are engaging people on Twitter and Facebook, especially for firms. The same kind of things goes, but on a personal basis for individual users. certain relevant questions while framing a social media strategy. Let's just have a look at how lives are changing on a personal basis through social networking platforms. Relevant? I found this relevant because this is the first point I looked at. The day I opened my LinkedIn account and my Facebook account and my Twitter account, I had like dozens of requests from neighbors, childhood friends, schoolmates, batchmates, all popping up on my timeline. Requests for friendship, and then I just keep on clicking them, and within a week I had about 200 friends on Facebook. Similar experience? On LinkedIn, the same. The moment you open a LinkedIn account, people search through the database and they come up with your profile, send you a request. And probably within a day's time, you could be having a request of about 2,000 people trying to ping you, trying to connect to you professionally. Of course, we do that because of the fact that we know them professionally. We have met them at a seminar, a tech conference, book event, anywhere. They know us and they accept. But again, there are guidelines, or there are administrators, monitors who monitor. You can of course report the person if somebody is trying to unnecessarily send you a request. You can ignore or you can report it. So of course, it's a little guarded on LinkedIn. People know each other, so they connect. On Facebook, it's a little more open. On Twitter, it's a little more open. Why are we there on the social media platform? Why do you open your Twitter account, or your Facebook account, or your LinkedIn account, or your corporate account? Any particular reason? Just one time when I thought, I know the internet, so I can open an account.
To get connected with people.
To get connected with people. Where to get connected to people? Or there is an advertisement and they have certain links where they have a Twitter connected link, they have a Facebook, they have a LinkedIn link, the company websites. You put a feedback to them. Have you ever given a feedback to a company through a Twitter or a Facebook or a LinkedIn account? Have you ever had issues with your internet, your car, something you ordered over the internet, your cell phone service provider? Never? Everything's perfect? It's not a perfect world. We have our shortcomings, we have our positives. Everybody has. You can report by searching